Alright, we got plenty of snakes that are hungry. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this video and welcome back to the channel. We have a bunch of rats over here, so let's just go ahead and see who's hungry. So we know that these are ball pythons, and ball pythons do kind of suck at feeding. So we'll see what happens. So, oh man, this girl almost, there we go. So trying to do this as efficiently as possible. So that is the Fire Enchi Clown. Looking really nice, 2021, growing up quickly. And then we have a male. This is a leopard yellow belly clown. And this guy has been in rotation for breeding with a pastel clown. I have seen no locks at all, but this boy, it looks phenomenal. Love the colorations, love the pattern on him. And then of course he just shed, so I'm kind of doing like a 3-4 day rotation with the males, with the females, taking them out, letting them eat, digest, and I put them back. So first time breeding, new at it, have no idea what I'm doing, and having two snakes in the same tub is a mess, especially when they're on the same feeding schedule and they poop at the same. So this is a male, this is a mahogany pied, and he is hit or miss eating off the tongs, so he may or may not. We'll just have to see what happens. He looks a little curious. You want to have some food? So I have him paired with a black pastel pied, and I've seen no locks. I've had them paired up for almost a month. I've seen absolutely nothing, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe the males aren't of weight. They're 500, 600 grams. I've seen males breed at 400, but so far nothing. Let me put these 3 back and then we can feed the rest. All right, the next 3 are up. So this is the black pastel pied. I have 2 females and she had a bad shed. So I would say don't judge me, but you can judge me. I was not paying attention to her when she was a couple days out of coming out of shed, so I didn't miss down her cage. I don't know if this girl's gonna eat. This is a female banana pied. She's in shed, so she's not looking the greatest. This girl just came out of shed, and this is a pastel pied. So a lot of pieds, a lot of female pieds, but that's good. You always need more females than the males. And this girl, I need to soak her. I don't like soaking snakes, but if they have bad sheds, I will soak them. It's really interesting on the rack system how some of these snakes have perfect sheds, and then some of them have horrible sheds, and they're all on ReptiChip, and they're all on the same level. So they all have should all have the same humidity levels. So she struck and she missed. So that's kind of weird, but I really like the black pastels. I like the almost all white body with just a little bit on the head, depending on the morph. There we go, perfect. So a little bit out of camera view, apologize. Really depends on the morph. So, I mean, if it's got a lot of stuff going on with it, I like having a lot of pattern just so you can see what's going on. This girl is gorgeous. So she's getting pretty big. And all of these are a year old, so definitely a lot of difference on the sizes. She's kind of looking hungry right now. The room is a mess, so I do apologize. And this is a very small rat. I don't know if there's any over here that would want a smaller one. I don't think so. I'm trying to look to see. I should have done this before I set up the video. But I got a lot going on in here, and they're all pretty big. So, I mean, either way, it's a small. It's just not a gigantic small. Oh, cool. She ate. So, so that's phenomenal. She's eating while she's in shed. That's a good sign. She's a great eater. As you can tell, she's very large. I got a couple year-old snakes that are hitting 800, almost 900 grams. So I'll put these ladies back so they can eat peacefully. We'll feed the rest of them. Alright, so you're probably thinking about what's this big rat for? This is for the Anaconda, Mountain Dew. We'll feed her at the end. And trying to figure out what would be a good sized rat for... We'll do this one right here. They're all smalls. For this girl right here, so this is a ivory, so it's a super yellow belly. and she pied. Gorgeous colorations. I love the head stamp and the black eyes. She just came out of shed not too long ago, and we'll see if she's, oh yeah, she's hungry. So that's definitely a good sign. Probably too small of a rat, but that's okay. We'll go down to her. This girl is phenomenal. This is the, what is this one? I don't want to mess this one up. So I got way too many snakes. So it's a fire Enchi yellow belly pied. A lot's going on in here. And I love the fire gene and the vanilla gene because it enhances the colorations. Makes it so much brighter. Keeps them brighter as they grow up because we know most ball pythons do dull out. And it's a bummer when you get a beautiful snake as a baby and they dull out a lot. So this is another fire yellow belly. No yellow belly, my bad. So this is the Orange Dream Enchi fire pied. She ate the other day, but I messed the camera up. Didn't get to see it. Gorgeous snake. I got a lot of snakes with yellow belly in it. Mostly all the females. Which yellow belly looks phenomenal, but I need to make sure I get a male without yellow belly. Even though I like the ivories, it's tough to see everything else that's involved in them. So she just shed, so that's really why she's looking phenomenal. We'll go up to this one. This girl is a Mystic Potion. I have a male and female. Other than the freeways, these are probably my favorite non-pied and non-clown snakes just because they look like freeways, but they're not as expensive. And I like how dark they are too. Really awesome patterns down the back. Cool coloration from the belly to the top. And a really pretty head marking. So I'm glad she ate. And then here's the male. So obviously they look the same. Different patterns down the back. But nonetheless, they are beautiful. So weird angle trying to feed him. Oh, and a miss. So there we go. Perfect. And I don't know what this bin looks like, so I'm kind of nervous to open it because I had both. Okay, let's not get bit. So this is a black pastel. She was all white on the body when I first got her. And then as she's been aging, she's beginning these black speckle marks all over the place, which is awesome. And I really don't know if that black pastel will either. Maybe it will, because they look the exact same as babies. And I had the mahogany pied in here. That was a stretch. So the mahogany pied in here as well. So 2 snakes in 1 tub, double the poop, double the pee. I got to fill her water dish up. But just a phenomenal looking snake. And there's a big old turd coming out of that rat's butt. I'm assuming when it was gassed off, it was in the middle of a poop. So that's a little gross. It makes things a little interesting, I guess. So basically they're all fed. Try to feed them all on the same day or 2. It's a lot to feed all these snakes and make a video. But they're eating very, very well. And just do a random bin check. I love leopard in everything. It's an Orange Dream Enchi leopard pied. This female is phenomenal. If I can get a male that's Orange Dream leopard, I would put that to every pied I have. Just incorporate pied and Orange Dream. Because I have a lot of Orange Dream females, and it would be awesome to try to make the super OD. This girl has me a little nervous because, of course, it's the most expensive one in here. Orange Dream, Yellow Belly, Mojave Blackhead Pied. I've had this snake for like over a month. Obviously, she's eating well. 2022. And she ate 1 time for me. And she refuses food all the time. So I don't know what is going on with her, but it makes me nervous because that's a gorgeous snake. A lot of potential with her. And she's not eating. So I've been trying live, trying frozen thawed, this and that. Nothing's working. All right, Mountain Dew. Let's see if you are hungry. Took the water dish out because she flooded it with poop. Wish I could say anacondas were not messy, needy, annoying, and all the above. But I love them. So let's see if this girl wants some food. And I'm assuming she's probably going to be hungry. Whoa. I was not expecting her to strike that fast. But gorgeous snake. Love the greens on her. The markings on her are just beautiful. She's growing very nicely. eating bigger and bigger meals all the time, which is perfect. So, oh, she is strong. Let's get in there. So, thank you for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and see you on the next one.